All right. So I thought, you know what? It's Friday. I'm in a good mood. Why not show you that project? And then other people can enjoy doing it too. So, okay, so I told you guys to do coffee filters, but I think paper towels would work just fine too, or napkins. Okay, so this is just a Bounty paper towel. And then I have my little, this is my coffee filter. Okay, so if you have coffee filters, it'll just be a little bit more sturdy. Um, but yeah, so I thought I'd show you guys. So, first of all, okay, you saw this one. All right, I just did designs around it. Honestly, when you get it wet, you probably won't be able to see the designs anymore, but it sure is fun. So I did little hearts and dots. Okay, and then on my paper towel, I did that one too, which is scribbles. Okay, and it's got, I tried to do a rainbow effect. Okay, because we did rainbows on Wednesday. I thought, why not? We'll do this too. So you'll just need regular markers, okay? These are just the little Crayola markers, and I believe Mrs. Nick said that she had some for you guys in your little bag, so hopefully you have some markers there. And then it says to use a baking tray, okay? And you don't have to have, this is what's called parchment paper. You don't have to have a parchment paper. I just, for you guys to be able to see it really well, I decided to go ahead and put parchment paper on here. Okay, so I'm going to bring my camera down here. Okay, so you guys can see. Oh, by the way, so if you're still keeping the lids in that for the preschool, I'm keeping mine. So I figured I'll bring them in next year, or when all of the sickness is over, you guys can hopefully get out and maybe just drop them off to the school. I'm sure Delaney will let you guys pick a day that you can come in and drop them off. Anyway, so I kept my lid, so I grabbed a sour cream lid, and you can make small little ones too, so I have this little circle too. So you find the circle, and that's how I put it on the napkin, okay, and then I just traced around it, okay, and I'll show you really quick. Okay, so we'll just trace around it. Doesn't have to be perfect, okay, and then cut it out. So you kiddos can handle cutting out a circle, okay, and then you can do all your doodles and whatever you want on your napkin, okay, or paper towel. And do you hear my kitty cat? She's wanting affection. She wants to help us with our project too. Okay, so now what you're going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of water. So let me go grab a cup here. Because I don't have a dropper, so we're just going to use a cup with some water and a spoon. Okay, I've seen this done other ways too, where you can actually fill a container, another container. Maybe I'll do that here with one of these. So I'll do that with one of these. I'll show you guys first how you can sprinkle it. So here's a cup of water, okay? And then here's a spoon. So you can just drip it on your coffee filter. Okay, and keep dripping until you get it all wet. You need to color yours a lot better than Miss Joy did, because mine isn't going to be very colorful. So I suggest you guys color, okay? Color it really a lot, because Miss Joy's colors aren't going to be very vibrant. Okay, so I think I'll put this on the lid since I'm going to show you guys something here in a second. Okay, so see how your colors all bled? Okay, and now we're going to set that aside to dry. Okay, so we'll take this and move it over. And then I'm going to take a paper towel, actually. And I'm sure same thing applies. You could use a paper towel and soak up your color and come up with something totally new. But let me do the other method I was going to show you guys. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so the other thing I saw that was kind of cool is you can take a container, okay, and just fill it with a little bit of water. And what I've seen is they take, and you can put this one on top of this one, okay, and then you just dip it in the water. Oh, honestly, I think this one's my favorite one. So you can dip it in the water and see how it changes, how neat that is. And then, I don't know how well this is going to hold up. Set that aside to dry. Okay, and I'm going to put that with my other one. Okay, set that aside to dry. And I'm going to try it with one of these. So I'm going to try doing one of these. Hopefully that won't fall. And I'm going to color this up. And we'll try it with coffee filter. Miss Joy needs more markers. I actually have a lot of markers, but my markers are artist markers. So Miss Joy can't really necessarily do it with these. It won't turn out right. So these are like the best ones. So Miss Joy is going to try and color this. Get lots of color on here. Oops. And it's okay if it tears a little bit. It'll be fine. Oops. Okay. And we'll do purple. Purple, 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 purple. Coloring. And I want to see what designs you guys can come up with, okay? Miss Joy's just doing it really quick, but if you guys take your time, I wonder how they turn out. Okay? My yellow's kind of, we'll do orange. My yellow's kind of dried up. Okay. Almost done. Okay, so I think I got it colored pretty good. You can bring back your water. Actually, I'm going to get some fresh water. Okay, get some fresh water, all right? And then let's see what happens when I dump this in here. Move this back so you guys can see. Whoa! Ooh, I think that's going to be really pretty. Just need those colors to meld together. I'm going to try dumping out the water because I think it's going to water it down too much. But ooh, pretty. Can you guys see that? So if you even color it more, how cool would that be? Okay, so we'll set this aside to dry, okay? And then what you're going to do, let me grab another coffee filter. Okay, another thing you can use is watercolors. That might be really pretty too. Use some of your watercolors on these and you don't have to even dip them in the water, kind of like you did your salt painting. Okay, so then you're going to take, once you're done, okay, pretend this one's all colored because my other ones are drying. You're going to take this and you're going to accordion it. You're going to go back. So mommies and daddies and special helpers, pay attention. Okay, you're going to take this and go back and forth with it. Okay. Back and forth. Okay. And if you just want to leave them white, you can, but I think they're really pretty colored. Okay, so it says in the video to use 2. Okay, so you're going to use 2 coffee filters, do the same thing, and then you're going to put them together. And I don't have any, down here, any twisty ties, or as far as pipe cleaners, but I do have one of these twisty ties for my garbage bags. Okay. And then you're just going to take the 2 coffee filters and put them together and then twist these. And this is like the antenna for the butterfly. And then you spread out its little wings. And how cute is that? Make little butterflies. Okay, yours will come out a lot prettier than mine. But you could make little butterflies and hang them up. How neat would that be? Hang them up in the window maybe with a little bit of tape or something. So, okay. So there you go. You can use your coffee filters, and maybe mine will dry and I'll be able to show it to you guys a little bit later, maybe Monday, and show you how they turned out. So, and I can't wait to see pictures of yours. Have fun today, guys. All right, bye.